So how much water should you really drink? I'm sure you've heard the 8 glasses of water within a 24-hour period day, or so forth. So let's say a child versus an adult should drink the same amount of water. And if you look at it in that sense, we wouldn't expect a child or an adult or two different people who are in different climates or who have different body masses to induce the same amount of water. So should you really drink 8 glasses of water every day? Alright, so for someone who hates drinking water, and that would be me, basically I try the whole 8 glasses of water a day, and I'm always missing count, or I'm always miscalculating what I should really drink, or I just feel as though I'm forcing myself to drink water. So the second thing that I heard that we can do is drink in ounces our body weight. So let's say, for instance, I'm grabbing my laptop here to do some calculations. So let's say, for instance, I am 120 pounds in weight. I would drink on average 120 ounces of water because they say you should do that. Okay, so my internet is like super slow and I'm trying to go to Google here. Okay, so the Google page opened and I'm gonna put in 120 ounces to liters. Okay, so that would be the equivalent of 3.5 liters of water. And how much exactly is a liter of water? Okay, this bottle that I have now is 21 full ounces, or 21.6. Let's round it off to 22 full ounces. So if we divide 22 by like 120, we'll have on average 5 of these bottles. If I were to drink my ounces in terms of my body weight, in terms of ounces in water, so I would have to drink 5 of these a day. I don't think I've ever had 5 of these bottles of water per day. So let's do some further calculations. Okay, so 8 glasses of water, and I think they say 8 ounce glasses of water. So 8 or 8 eighths would be, I didn't learn my timetable in school, so I have to use a calculator. Alright, so 8 would be 64 ounces, which is way less than what your body weight in ounces would be. So how much water should we really drink? The third conclusion would be that we can drink when we're thirsty. Because really, if you're not thirsty, why would you drink water unless you're trying to reach a specific goal, like you're on a certain diet? So let's say you're thirsty and you're craving for a bottle of Coke. So instead of drinking a bottle of Coke, you'll drink some water. And really and truly, Coke and diet drinks and sweet drinks and all these manufactured drinks really aren't good for our bodies. And let me tell you why they aren't good for our bodies. Our bodies are made up of 70% of water. Now, if our bodies are made up of 70% of water and we're drinking a lot of sweet drinks or soft drinks or juice, we're replacing or we're replenishing this water that our body is made of with sugar or sweetened juices, and that doesn't sound good, because eventually our bodies will become dehydrated. So let's say you're stuck in a desert and you have no water to drink, absolutely no water. Then by default, your body is going to become dehydrated because the sun is sucking all the moisture from your body. You're urinating, you're excreting, you're doing all these things, so you're losing fluid. So if you're not retaining that fluid, then eventually you're gonna die from dehydration. At least that's the conclusion that I've come to. Now let me use a better illustration. Let's say we're on an island, and I'm on an island. I live in Jamaica, and the ocean surrounds the island, and the ocean is made up of 70% water. Let's treat the ocean like our body. So the ocean is made up of 70% water. So it's not raining. Water is not coming from anywhere else, and the ocean is just there, sitting around this body. And people are swimming in the water, ships are sailing in the water, people are excreting in the water, people are doing everything in the water. But it's not raining, the water is not being replenished. So eventually the sun is going to suck the moisture out of the water, and then the water is going to start decreasing. And now that the water is decreasing, people are excreting in the water, the fishes are excreting in the water, everything is happening in the water, and the water is not being replenished. Ships are sailing in the water, and everything is still happening in the water, and the water is not being replenished. Then eventually, what will happen to the ocean? It will become a big sewer, because all the fishes or all the sea life are excreting in the water. So the sewer system from the ships and from other places on the island are going into the water. The sun is taken from the water. The water goes down. It's going down, it's going down, and it becomes this big waste thing of water. So the water is no longer water, it's now polluted. That's what's happening in your body if you don't drink water, or if you don't drink enough water. And I know a lot of people who are like walking sewer systems because they do not drink water. So you just may want to consider drinking water. I don't like drinking water. There was a point in my life where I never drank water. All I had was soda and juices and no water. And the more I keep drinking it, is the more I keep seeing the benefits of it. And also our skin, like a lot of persons don't know that, like, our skin is like an organ. Our heart is an organ, our eye is an organ. All these things in our bodies come together to make all these organs, and our skin is a really big organ. So if our bodies are made up of 70% water and our skin is an organ and you're not drinking any water, I mean, what's really happening to your skin? Or what is happening to the organs in your body that need water to function properly? Something to think about. Now, I hope this video helped. And for those who are already subscribed to my channel, I know that this channel is like dormant. I've been neglecting it for the past 4 months, but don't leave without subscribing. And I haven't been vlogging because vlogging is like, in my personal life, it's really getting intimate with my life, and sometimes it's not always convenient to vlog, especially when your friends are around you or strangers and you don't really want to make people uncomfortable. So I'm going to try and vlog as much as I can, only when it's convenient. So you're not gonna be seeing a lot of vlogs about my personal life. Probably if I like go out on a trip or leave the island or something, I can, you know, vlog about something, but I will not be vlogging about my personal life very or ever so often or a lot. But I'll be doing a lot of videos like these that can inspire you and, you know, make you want to get up and do something better. Anyway, that's all for now. Don't leave without subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you. Drink water.